Alrighty everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a Stasis Warlock build from my own archive. I'm sure you've all seen it, but it's time to add a twist. If you want your own build ideas to be featured in a video, then be sure to leave them in the comments down below, and they might get featured. But let's start out with the abilities. Now for our super, left click to freeze, right click to shatter. You have your choice of rift and jump, and our melee will shoot out a projectile that instantly freezes on impact. Now remember, freeze equals shatter and shatter equals unstoppable. For our grenade, we're going to be using the cold snap. That could be thrown out to see you can freeze a target on impact, but we're using it for bleak watchers, which will be explained later. Now for the fragments. First up, Whisper of Shards. Shattering a stasis crystal temporarily boosts your grenade recharge rate. Shattering additional stasis crystals increases the duration of this benefit. Now really we're just using this to help get our grenades back so we can throw out as many grenades as possible, because we're freezing a lot of things, which means we're shattering a lot of things. Next up, Whisper of Torment. You gain grenade energy each time you take damage from targets. Now, it's not exactly ideal to have a perk that relies on you taking damage, but seeing as how this is going to happen in normal gameplay, I'm alright with it. Next up, Whisper of Chains. While you are near frozen targets or a friendly stasis crystal, you take reduced damage from targets. Now this is great for our survivability because again, we're freezing a lot of things. So having more targets frozen is going to give us damage resistance, and this also gives us a nice plus 10 to recovery. Rounding it out with Whisper of Fissures. Increases the damage and burst size when shattering a stasis crystal or a frozen target. Now this is used for general ad clear, because those stasis targets we shatter are going to do even more damage to nearby targets. So that's great. Now for our aspects, starting out with Bleak Watcher. Press and hold grenade to convert your grenade into a stasis turret that fires, slowing projectiles at nearby targets. Now this is extremely good for taking control of a room. A couple well-placed turrets will freeze an entire room full of ads. Projectile slow, which means stunning overloads. Slow equals freeze, which equals shatter. So that's two champion types there. Now this does also make a stagnant cooldown for your grenade regardless of what you have equipped, so just go with cold snap anyways. Next up, Ice Flare Bolts. Shattering a frozen target spawns seekers that track and freeze other nearby targets. Think of it like a mini cold snap. They seek out and freeze other targets on impact. We're freezing targets and we're shattering them. And that's just going to add on to freezing and shattering even more targets. Now for our exotics. First up, Winterbite. I'll explain why. You unlock this weapon by completing the Strider quest on Neomuna after finishing the Lightfall campaign. For our intrinsic, Big Frigid Glaive, this fires a large ball of energy that locks onto nearby targets and freezes them. Think of it like you're shooting out a sphere, and any target that gets caught in the sphere is going to have a stasis projectile shoot towards them and instantly freeze them. Our trait, Weighted Edge, states melee attacks with the glaive deal increased damage and slow targets when loaded with ammo. So basically, you're going to want to keep at least one shot in the mag to melee freeze targets, which can stun both overloads and unstops due to slow and shatter. For our gloves, we're going to be using the Osmiomancy Gloves. You can acquire these by completing the Witch Queen campaign on Legendary difficulty and choosing them at the end while on a Warlock. Witch Queen is currently free by the way, so please take advantage of this. Our trait, Fervid Cold Snap, reads, your Cold Snap grenades have an additional charge that recharges quicker on direct impact. The Seeker spawn from Cold Snap grenades travels further. So basically, we really aren't using the Cold Snap portion of this exotic, unless you need to freeze something in front of you in a pinch. But our main reason for the exotic is to get those two Bleak Watcher turrets that can lock down rooms for us. Now, normally I don't recommend a weapon outside of the exotic, but I'm going to recommend at least one weapon with the perk Demolitionist. Headstone too if you really want. The current seasonal Trace Rifle can roll this exact combo. As always, mods are not required, but here's what I'm running. I highly recommend going with 100 discipline to get as many grenades as possible. So basically what's going on here is we're charging both of our grenades and throwing them to crowd control and freeze entire rooms of enemies. We're using Winterbite as a backup turret, as we can shoot this towards a wave of ads and have it freeze everything in the vicinity. Then to get our grenade back, we have a couple of fragments that assist in grenade cooldown, as well as a weapon equipped with the Demolitionist perk. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want me to make a video out of your build ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments below. With all that said, let's go right to the showcase. So let's see what this build can do. Oh, they landed right on the turret.
I was just like, alright, you guys just continue doing it. And then one of the final steps is you need like a thirst device, and Luke and I both have the thirst devices,
shit.
so like, damn, so much for a good build.
Look. I want to melee kill one of these. Do it. I didn't die. Oh shit. No. You know what I saw someone do? You can take those ADU batteries and throw them at the decoy to heal it.
No way. Let me try this out. See if you're capping.
Throw it at the plate thing. Yo.
Ah.
Oh, I think this might be the bosses. The knights that spawn here. Yep. Oh fuck.
Man, I love. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Did not see people behind this.
Right. Oh.
Alright, putting the build to the test.
That's right. Can it clutch?
I got 10 seconds. How did dude die in the well?
It can indeed clutch.
That's insane.
The clutch test. He died again. Huh? Oh, there's kind of a lot of shit though.
Oh shit!
Can it clutch while not in super?
Yeah, clutch or kick, bro. Alright, I swear they made this harder. This is crazy.
We were playing well, this one also is kind of one of the hard phases. We were playing oh shit. No!
No!
It can definitely clutch. Yes, it
clutch.
clutched twice.
That's a clutch if I've ever seen one.
Alright, I recommend this build 10 times more than I did before. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Teammate did.
Alright, leave him.
You know.
Super ran out.
Yep.
I actually hope I don't die. Please, please, please. Orb. Let's go. Let's go, free. Let's go. That is. Wait, what did I definitely called this build something. I gotta see that. What I called it. Winter Watcher. Winter Watcher. That's the Winter Watcher build. Like, comment, and subscribe.